This was at 6.
No, we go on real days.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Guys, if you guys whisper, like, it's easier if you call it out, because that's just, like, what you're supposed to do. Last season, I always had to call it out, but just please, if you're going to whisper to someone, just please say, blah, 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 check DM, because it's, like, a hassle to call people out.
But if you don't, House will get you.
Yeah, I'll get you.
But yeah. With that being said, I guess we will start now. Okay, so Aaron, last tribal council seemed to be a pretty clean vote. You know, everyone agreed that it was very easy. It wasn't much of a hassle. So returning to camp, what was the overall vibe?
Well, as we kind of discussed last time, getting out Addie, we thought might help us in immunity. So the vibe right after tribal was like, okay, like we got this, let's go. And that didn't go so well.
Right. Austin, you're shaking your head. Clearly that means something. How did you feel about going back and the overall vibe?
I mean, yeah, clearly we thought it was going to work and we were going to win immunity, and we did it. We're here again, and we have to vote again. Also, there is, at least on my part, I can't speak for everybody else, there's some worry because there were a couple of votes that were saved last tribal, and there is no idea, like, we don't know how that's going to come into play this week.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Bringing up a lot of interesting things. Hey, Emily, we just started. You didn't really miss much at all. Okay, so
sorry.
Demi, Austin brings up a couple good points. First, let's kind of start with the immunity challenge. You know, you guys voted out Addie because you thought that would really help you guys win going forward. She was a weaker link, but you guys still lost. What went wrong in the immunity?
I think they were like really fast, like like we were close. Like the last 2 points were really close, and we could have got those points, but we didn't.
Right. And then Gonzalo, another thing that he said that was interesting is, you know, there were only, I think it was 8 votes in the urn. Yeah, like there was 2 votes kept, and that clearly causes, you know, paranoia. How did that change the dynamics of the camp?
This changes the camp because I'm like, okay, who has majority now? Like, let's supposedly say there's alliances around camp. They just became stronger with those 2 votes, so that could be terrifying moving forward.
Grant, do you feel the same way? You know, somebody kept their votes, and it's hard to see where numbers really are now.
Yeah, Survivor is normally about just like, do you have majority on your side? Do you have numbers on your side? But like, now it's like turned into who can get themselves in the best position to save their numbers, so they can have majority like single-handedly, or like with 2 people or 3 people. So you never know what's majority and what's not majority in this game.
Right. So Grayson, you know, last time you guys made it clear it was a super easy vote. Is this time that same feel? Is it an easy vote just like last time?
I don't think so at all. I heard a lot of names going around. For one, someone said my name, which kind of got me uncomfortable, and they're being really messy. So I guess that's what I'm really gonna base my vote off of tonight. Like, cause we as a tribe, we need to stay strong, but we also need to stay clean. We can't be all over the place messy. Because if a tribe song comes, we need to be together, especially as the minority tribe. We can't have people going off and flipping just like that.
Right. Jack, do you agree with that statement that this tribal is kind of messy? People are everywhere, all over the place.
Bring it round to me next time. This tribal is messy. Like, it's impossible to deny. Like, I've heard names, I've thrown out names. Like, everyone in this tribe knows that. But if it's gonna go the way that I want it to go, it should help the tribe improve, and that's what we should be focusing on. We should be thinking, because right now it's an individual game. We are playing as a tribe. We need to keep the tribe strong for individual immunity challenges. Not individual, for immunity challenges. And I just see it going downhill if we don't just take out the weak players.
Right.
I have something to say.
Okay, Emily, I was actually about to ask you a question. Go for it.
Sit here and say I'm weak because I missed immunity to see my 1-day-old baby cousin.
Did I say you were weak?
No.
I didn't say that.
Jack, everybody in this call knows that you went around throwing out my name, and then what you did was you threw out Grayson's name to me. So what's that about? Why are you going around throwing out everybody's name? You also throw out Gonzalo's. Why don't we bring that into the conversation?
Wrong. I didn't say Gonzalo's name.
bitch. I'm a teacher.
You asked me a
But
question.
I just want to say, if you're gonna call me weak, you better make sure that you are on for every single fucking immunity because you have not been. So do not.
Yes, I have. Are you dumb?
Like
yes,
that,
clearly you're dumb.
not been
Because
on,
I
and
was. The first challenge I was there, and I gave the last two words for the puzzle, which helped them get the word for the full thing.
So I'm sorry that you're mad.
Who's mad? Because you're the one clapping. Anyway, I'm going to talk like a civil person. I was there for the first immunity challenge, and I did the puzzle. The second immunity challenge, I was there for the first round, and I was a fighter in that. So, and fighter as in someone holding onto the pole, not as in, oh my god, I was a fighter. I did not throw out the names first. The names got brought in.
Literally every single person said you did. Every single person.
No,
literally,
I got given the names.
Everyone that I talked to literally said you did. So don't backtrack. Because backtracking
Who's
just makes
backtracking?
yourself look stupid. Just own up to what you did.
Let
Like,
me
I
finish then.
respect you
If
as
you
a
let me
friend,
finish, then you'll be able to have your say. But if you keep jumping in, you'll never know, will you?
I'll never know.
So, anyway, somebody came to me, and I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus because that's not the time. So, somebody came to me, and then when other people have asked me what have I heard, I've given them the answer of what I've heard. But I've never single-handedly went, vote this person. Because, like we've said, this tribal's messy. It's been flipped between me, it's been flipped between Emily, it's been flipped between Grace, and it's been flipped between Gonzalo.
Okay,
That's the truth.
But that's not the truth. When more than one person comes to me
You
and
just
says,
said it was as well.
when more than one person comes to me and says, hey, you know, Jack is throwing out your name, I don't think the entire, like, tribe is lying to me. Like, I don't think that's happening.
No, when you messaged me and said that, I was not targeting you, and I think everyone can admit that. Originally, I was saying get Grayson. The minute you started throwing my name out, I started throwing your name out, and everyone could admit that.
Actually, you know, it was really convenient for me that your name was already out there because you haven't really contributed to the tribe.
Yet I've been there for both immunities, unlike you.
Okay, let's try to get this back on track really quick. Okay, so this is very different from last tribal council. Last tribal council was very one name, no drama. This is what we're going to do as the tribe. This time,
yeah, you're the one who started this.
I've heard 4 names now. And I see Jack and Emily clearly fighting. They can't even, let me get a word in because they are after each other. Austin, how did the tribe come to this?
Honestly, I went to work this morning and I got off and then there was just a lot happening. I don't know. I was trying to make my money today. I came home to like 12 DMs. I don't know what's happening. Like I've also heard the same 4 names that have been thrown out here tonight.
Is that it? Are there anyone else that feels like their name's gone around, or is it just that 4? Okay, just that 4.
I think those 4. Switching to my computer because my phone's dying, so don't mind me.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
If I'm being honest, I genuinely don't even know how it became me versus
Jack, go ahead.
Emily. I don't know how it became me versus Emily because I wasn't throwing her name out originally.
So with that being said, you said you feel like it's you versus Emily. Oh wait,
that's what everyone's been saying.
So do you feel like right now it's either you or Emily going home tonight?
That's what everyone has been saying, and everyone agrees between them two.
Okay.
Notice how you can't give a straight answer.
Emily, would you agree with that? That either you or Jack are going to be voted out tonight?
I mean, yeah, but I just think it's ridiculous.
Notice how she can't make a straight answer. Okay.
Let me talk. Literally, let me talk.
Like you have been, yeah.
Australia, let me talk.
Okay. One to your cousin?
I'm annoyed. Because here's my thing. If you've played a game with me, you know that I'm strong in competitions. You know that I'm not one to, like, sit back and, like, take shit when people throw out my name. So if you're going to throw out my name, like, I'm going to react like this. Like, it's a known thing. Like, literally, you don't even have to play a game with me to know this. Like, people know. I'm fucking psychotic. I am a hothead. You know, if I got something to say, I'm going to say it. Like, I'm not afraid to. But at the end of the day, yes, I miss immunity, but it's not like I miss immunity to, like, just hang out on my phone. Like, I miss immunity for something that's, like, extremely important to me. And if that's, like, something that you guys don't respect, then, oh, well. But, I mean, that's, like, my values, and that's, like, what I value. So at the end of the day, like yes, I missed immunity, but it's not like I'm not, like, strong. It's not like I can't help win. It's not like I'm going to sit there and be useless, because if you played with me before, you know I'm not like that. You know I'm not going to be the person to, like, bring the tribe down. And honestly, like, I'm sorry, Jack. Like, I'm really not trying to be rude, but I'm really, like, it's been a long day. I'm really not trying to be rude. But my thing is you have to, like, understand that when more than one person comes to me and says, Jack is saying your name, Jack is saying your name, Jack is saying your name, and then you're in my DMs telling me Grayson, and then you're telling Grayson me. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, people are gonna like catch on to what you're doing.
See, that's where it got all messed up because, and I'm sorry to this person, I'm just gonna say it, but I'm not throwing you under the bus. Austin can agree that him and I spoke, and we both said Emily is strong. We should keep her. That was originally what was said, and then you said to me and other people about me, and I was like, I don't understand. I was literally trying to keep you, and everyone else who I spoke to was like, I did say Grayson. I told Grayson I was voting him originally. That's exactly what I said. And Grayson, if you're here, I don't know if he is, he can vouch for that because I told him that. And then you started to come after me, and I didn't understand what was going on, and that's when it blew up.
Actually, before I even said anything about you, I actually had like 3 people tell me that you went to them and said, like, Emily should go, you know, she's inactive, she's not doing anything. So then can you explain that? Can you explain why more than one person? Because it's not like a giant lie if multiple people are coming up, and it's not like they're telling like different stories that have gaps, like they're making sense. So can you explain that to me? If you weren't throwing my name out, why multiple people came to me and said you were?
I can't explain that because I legitimately didn't say it. Also, like I've told you, you and I had that one-on-one conversation. I listed 3 people that I had been told these are the inactive people. Them inactive people were you, Gonzalo, and Grayson. And I listed them, but I never originally ever said, let's specifically get Emily. But I already told you that.
That's not what people are telling me. So
but that's what I'm telling you.
Watch like what you say to people because it's gonna come back around is my thing.
But when I come to you and I say to you, this is what actually happened, because like you just said, people know you as this hothead and people know you as this person who like whatever and is a psycho apparently. I'm known as a loyal player. And I'm a truthful player and I'm blunt. So when I tell you something, that's how it should be perceived, because I am going to tell you straight up if that's it or if it's not. Okay, you can shake your head, keep eating your rice.
But that's why even after we had our conversation,
poor Drew,
throwing my name out. I'm really sorry.
I mean, if they need to get it out, they can get it out.
I'm so heated right now, like I really am. But that's why, even after we had our conversation, even after I tried to work things out with you, you continue to go around to people and said, vote out Emily. Vote out Emily.
Mm-hmm.
I had more than one
because you threw my name out.
After our conversation, no. This is after our conversation. This isn't after, you know, us going at each other. This is after our conversation. I had multiple people come to me and say, listen, Jack is still throwing out your name. Jack is still pushing for you. So can you explain that? Why, even after we had our conversation, even after I tried to fix things with you, and I really gave you a chance, you still went around and continued to say my name.
So after I talked to you, I still went around because when I spoke to these people, they said, oh yeah, she's still voting for you, she's still going after you. So I did the same thing.
Jack, I literally was not even like talking to people. I was at work.
Like you're saying, multiple people are coming to you and talking to you about this one thing. Multiple people are coming and telling me exactly the same thing, vice versa.
Sammy and Jack are whispering.
Okay. That means so we have it. Okay. You can go. You can elaborate.
I just said that I just saw his message.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't even know that was happening.
With that all being said, you know, you guys are going to continue to clearly argue, and we can definitely get back to that soon. Grant, where does it leave the tribe with 2 people who clearly can't see eye to eye? Jack and Emily cannot. Where does it leave you guys?
Wait. You broke out. So wait, repeat your question.
Okay. I said, where does it leave the tribe with Jack and Emily not being able to see eye to eye?
Well, girl, the tribe's there. It may not be functioning, but it's there. It's a mess right now. With the drama arising. I mean, like.
Jack is whispering to Demi.
Okay.
Honestly, I
was just responding to his message.
All the drama, like, it's like really like, as like you said, you feel like as they were saying, they feel like Jack or Emily's gonna be one of the ones to go tonight, and that's just showing like with the drama there comes sides, and with one person versus another there comes obvious sides with that. So it is creating a split in the tribe, and it is like revealing like who's with who, and like revealing.
Right. Gonzalo, he says that's creating a split in the tribe and, you know, revealing who's with who. How important is it to make sure you're on the side with numbers after this vote?
very highly. Because if you're not in these numbers and you don't have an idol, then you're technically just gonna get picked off next tribal.
Aaron, would you say that things are starting to kind of be clearer with sides? Is there a side A and a side B at this point?
If they are, like, they're not clear to me, like, maybe to other people, but I'm confused on who, like, I don't know what anyone is doing tonight.
All right. Demi, how do idols play into this? Because it's all great and dandy. You guys have Jack and you have Emily, you know, potentially one of them going home, but if one of them has an idol in their pocket, things could change.
Yeah, like, it would be if the votes are split, or if, like, Jack is the only one voting for Emily, Emily would go home unless someone votes someone else, which I don't think will happen, because right now I think it's Jack between Emily.
Okay. Grayson, would you agree with that? You think that the idol, it could only be Jack or Emily, or do you think there's any potential for someone to get blindsided tonight?
With what we've heard so far, I really don't. I think it is going to be Jack or Emily. Unless, you know, if there was a blindside, I would not be aware of this at all. If there's a blindside, it'd probably be me. That's what I would be scared of, because I haven't heard anything. But right now, I feel like with all the campaigning that's been going on, it's Emily or Jack.
Austin, you brought up
me and Emily are best friends.
Right. Austin, you brought up a really good point earlier that, you know, there are people that have extra votes out there. Do you think that those could come and play tonight?
I mean, if the right people have their votes saved and they feel like they're in jeopardy, they could definitely use those tonight to get the numbers on their side. This twist throws a big wrench in the game. Like, this game's already stressful. Like, Survivor gives me anxiety like nothing else. And this just adds another layer to that.
All right. So, Jack, you know, you made it very clear, you and Emily both, that you kind of feel like you're in the hot seat tonight. What argument would you make for why you shouldn't be in the hot seat?
And this is going to go back to the activeness. I have been there for both challenges, and Emily has been there for one, which, unlike some other people, they haven't been there for any. So, I see you, Gonzalo, raising your hand. Originally, I was not targeting Emily, and I did think of her like as a gameplay. She's rolling her eyes, but I'm just going to be genuine.
As a
because
what?
that's who I am.
You thought of me as a what?
I said I thought of you as a good player. And a good
sorry,
person.
I don't understand. I really thought, like, I don't know what a GIMP is.
I never said that.
Well, you cut out, and that's like what game? So I really
sorry.
wanted to like throw hands.
Sorry, no, I
Can
didn't
that
say
be
that.
a quote of the season? I don't know what a GIMP is.
No,
okay, continue, Jack.
The reason I feel like I should say this tribal is because I am, and I'm prepared for people to roll their eyes. I am a loyal player. I am a strong player. I am here for the tribe. That's what I've told everyone. The tribe is what is gonna see. Everyone's getting making faces, and I'm prepared to go home right now. But
okay, then go. If you're prepared to go,
like I said,
I'm sorry. I'm so mad.
We can tell. I'm here to play as well. At the same time as if I do get voted off, I'm gonna go peacefully. I'm not gonna have a massive argument leaving tribal because that's not me. So keep me around if you want a loyal player who's actually gonna have your back 100% when they tell you that they have your back 100%.
Okay, Emily,
unless you throw my name out.
Same question to you. You know, like, you are the other person in the hot seat tonight. What's your argument for why that you should stay?
So here's my thing. Did I miss an immunity? Yes. But that doesn't mean I'm a weak player. That doesn't mean that when I do play, I can't help to win immunity. And at the end of the day, like, the people... Wait, that came out wrong. But, like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, I missed immunity, but it's not like I'm the only person who missed it. So I don't know why it's all being, like, shined on me. And, like, yeah, like, Jack can, like, shade me acting like, you know, I told him I had his back. Like, I never did that. If you know me, you know I'm straight up. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, if I'm, like, going to target you, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm not going to be, like, sneaky about it the way some people were today. Like, you know with me. If you're good, you know with me. If we're not good, like, obviously, like, I'm a loyal player. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't have time to sit here and lie. I don't have time to, you know, make up these extravagant plans about, like, how I'm going to create this whole, like, spectacle about how, like, I'm going to lie to you. Like, I don't I really don't have the energy to do that. Like with me, you're just gonna get straight up, like you're gonna get the truth, whether like it hurts our relationship or not. But like that's what I believe in because that's just like my morals and shit. So I mean, if you're mad at me for missing one immunity, that's fine. But at the end of the day, like I was gonna do what I thought was better for me, which was going to see my 1-day-old baby cousin. Like I'm sorry if that like pissed you off, but like that's just who I am. That's what I believe in. And if you know me, I'm gonna stick to like what I believe in and like what I want. Like I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be in your face. But at the end of the day, you're gonna know where you stand with me. You're not gonna be.
Can I just add one more thing after she's finished? Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
You're not gonna be sitting here like questioning like, oh, like is Emily gonna do that? Is Emily gonna do this? Because you know I'm loud. I'm gonna do it. Like no matter if it upsets you. Like yeah, but you're gonna know what's coming. Like I'm not gonna sit here and try to pull some sneaky shit like Jack did to multiple people on the tribe today.
Okay, Jack, continue.
So my thing is the reason, because I am voting Emily this tribal. The reason that I am voting Emily is not because she went to see her 1-day-old cousin. It's because I already told her. I completely respect that's the reason that she wasn't there. I said that one-on-one. I wasn't going to make it a big deal. The reason I'm voting for her is because she's come after me and I'm going after her. And that's the only reason. It's got nothing to do about her being a snake or me being a snake because... No, because that was originally why we were going after Grayson. Like I told you.
Is it active?
No. Anyway, I'm done.
Okay, Mike, do you think that tonight's vote will benefit the tribe going forward? I did too. That's why I'm asking a question now.
What happened?
Mike, are you there? Do you think tonight's vote is going to? Wait, really? Pal just sent me something. Hold on. Do you think tonight's vote will benefit the tribe moving forward?
I hope so, to be honest. Like, cause it's like so frustrating losing. Like, I literally get so mad. The worst game is losing. So hopefully, like, I think not what the vote's doing is making the tribe more cohesive, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else.
Also,
your Wi-Fi.
Mike, you cut out.
Pal, the answer to your question is no, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
So with that all being said, unless anyone has any last-minute things they'd like to say.
I love
just want to say one thing.
Okay.
If you vote me, you're not shit. Period. Like, I'm sorry. If you vote me, you're a woman hater, and that's that.
All right. With that being said, we can get to the votes. You guys have 5 minutes to vote, starting now.
Done.
Did you hear me? I said I like.
Oh, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said that Grant has really nice teeth. That's all I've been looking at.
Oh, too. My bottom teeth are kind of messed up, and my top teeth are still.
I have fire teeth. Drew, can you DM me?
Yeah.
Can you DM me?
Oh yeah, you want me to like send a heart in your DM or something?
Yep, please.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, I'm in the middle of UFC.
Excuse me.
Game aside, no matter what happens tonight, I'm not going to leave bitter. So, if I do leave. Which is majority
case. Wait, pal.
Game aside, I'm a psychotic bitch, and you all know this.
Pal, can you hear me?
Well, you said it.
Where's Pal at?
Anyway, my chain has a knot in it, and life isn't good.
I remember that last night.
Look at this shit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Why can't Pal respond to me?
Because she doesn't want to.
Pal, come back. We miss you.
She's a strong, independent woman, and she don't need no man.
Well, I need to tell her something.
Pal was definitely a strong, independent woman earlier today.
Who's flirting with Pal? Who's flirting with Pal?
Nobody.
I don't think anyone is flirting with Pal.
A gay boy. Austin is gay. Don't worry, Mike.
Yeah, I'm fully homosexual.
What are the DM's name? Because I can't find
He's
it.
also
it's
Serge
Gonzalez DM with a wave.
What did you say, Emily?
I said you're a grown man.
Pal. From now on,
Pal, grown.
During the votes, can you not open the votes just because it makes it way harder for me to tally when they're all open?
Okay, well.
Drew, watch
I
your.
mean, Austin, I'm not wrong.
I am grown.
You're a
You're
grown
correct.
man, and you act like one, so good for you.
Thank you. I try.
Okay, found it.
Sometimes I forget Drew is a legal adult.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, Drew, how old are you?
19.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I think of Drew as like a 16-year-old.
Same.
I look like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, honestly, Drew looks like a baby. I always tell him as a baby.
Drew's just like, he's still a child at heart.
I don't know if
Everyone
that's a
thinks
good
I'm like 16. Like, I was in
Aren't
like,
you literally like 12?
I'm literally like 10. I'm like,
Not everyone believes that.
I'm 10, y'all. Like,
Do interviews with all of
coming
you.
out story.
In case you wanted to know, Grant is shapless.
I'm a shapless 10-year-old.
Nobody listening.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Ian?
Yeah. Get out of here.
Aaron, you look comfortable. I'm jealous.
And I just want to get up and go drink with them.
I'm just happy that
Very soon.
I got my psycho out tonight.
The psycho jumped out.
I think I just like it needed to come out. It's been in there for a while. It needed a jump.
She got low.
It was the Gemini jumping out.
She said, "Goodbye, Cancer. Move aside." Let's see. If I was in my Cancer mood, probably would have sat here and cried as if I haven't done that before. Waves at Drew. How the fuck does this happen? Literally, I ruined my belt.
Oh, this is bad. At least this face too.
I think our best facials of the night goes to Grant.
Girl, I'm getting my life.
No, I
was like-
love Grant's facial expressions.
I'm dying. This is so funny.
I just see Grant sitting there and going,
This hoodie stole the show tonight. It's a hoodie all the way from Canada.
Oh,
By a very it's like Valentine's.
In Austin.
I think the only thing that stole the show tonight was I'm kidding. I'm not that much of a narcissist. I only scored a 30.
Okay.
You.
The votes are in, guys.
The cornfields are snatching you, Drew.
Okay, we're gonna. Wait, can you not hear me? Wait
Yeah,
1 second.
you're
Wait,
back.
can you hear me or no? I'm
You're
back.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're
The
good.
cornfield
Okay.
really came for Drew.
The cornfields were destroying his life like 6 years old.
So, at this time, it's idle call. If you have an immunity idle, now would be the time to play it. All right. Let's get to the vote. With that being said, there are. Hold on, I wrote it down really quick. Actually, wait, frick. Hold on.
You got this, Drew.
It's more confusing now because you have to write down. Okay, there are 5 votes in the earn plus an extra vote used tonight. So that means 4 of you guys kept your votes tonight.
Oh my
And there's a total of 6 votes in the earned because plus an extra one. So that being said, let's get to the vote.
Oh, hell.
First vote, Jack. Second vote, Emily. That's 1 vote Jack, 1 vote Emily. Third vote, Emily. That's 2 votes Emily, 1 vote Jack.
You guys didn't vote for nothing.
Fourth vote, Emily. Fifth vote and second person voted out of Survivor Island of Chance, Emily.
Y'all sitting
Emily,
here with your
that's
shocked
5,
ass
that's enough.
faces as if you didn't fucking vote. The fuck?
No, Emily, I did
Vote
vote for you,
together.
but I am shocked.
I fully didn't vote. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie about it.
I am shocked
Like,
that it's
put
you
your
and not
mouths
me.
together. Don't act like you voted.
All right, Emily, please bring me your torch. I think me and Pao, are we gonna try to do our exit call?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. For the rest of you guys, crazy tribal. Let's see if that's what you guys needed to go forward.
Good night.
Bye,
I hope
guys.
you all lose so much.
Bye, y'all. Bye, everyone.